convenient to Lordship, your Lordship may take it at the last case.
Today.
If not by tomorrow, your Lord.
We will try today. In the event it does not reach, we will take tomorrow. Or you want tomorrow?
No, not
You want tomorrow?
tomorrow, day after tomorrow.
Day after tomorrow.
Day after tomorrow.
41 also same tomorrow, my lord.
Yes.
Very good. It's a pension and a gratuity matter. Since 10 years it is pending. May I request the Lordship to take up the top of the list?
It is very difficult, sir. But we will have it at 2 p.m.
With
2 p.m.
2 p.m.
2 p.m.
Lordship. After tomorrow, 2.
My lordship, item 41 is also same. So your lordship's order not complied with 3 times granted time for release of suspension allowance.
What do you want now?
Right, the last case or tomorrow, my lord.
Last case or tomorrow?
My lord, your lordship, 1 minute.
Will
41 minutes.
pension matter?
41, item 41.
Is it pension matter?
No pension, suspension, my lord. For 2001, they have not resolved.
The day after we will come there. Tomorrow.
Tomorrow, my lord, 2 p.m. Tomorrow, 2 p.m., my lord.
No, we will see that 2 p.m. is a way of bypassing that.
Tomorrow.
Party sir is smiling after posting that at 2 p.m.
Tomorrow, my lord.
Because it was a pension matter, no?
My lord, tomorrow, my lord.
Tomorrow.
My lord,
Item number 40. Item number 40, this has been.
Ma'am, please, Lordship.
Come this side. They come this side, no, sir? Yes.
Lordship, this matter regarding the advertisement of the LTR, Lordship.
Advertisement of
LTR.
LTR means
Lordship. Leave training result.
new training teacher.
Leave training, Lordship. In Lordship, there's a clause in clause 4, where is specifically direction was there to conduct preliminary examination when 5 times of applicants for the vacant post. Similar, Lordship.
1:5. Is it 1:5 ratio?
1:5 ratio.
1:5 ratio.
Your Lordship. Similar, Lordship, other category, Your Lordship directed disposal for a examination, preliminary examination. Other category, that is Hindi, Sanskrit, or other thing.
Same order needs to be printed here.
That's why I adjudicated this matter.
It's you want to take notice and
I am from the government matter.
you have to
No, do you have an objection? No? Because item number 44 Lordship is now in session over the that matter is over Lordship. So Lordship deciding whether to scrap the examination or to allow the OSSC to issue the appointment letters.
very same.
Yes, madam. Yes, because
We'll come this along with that, no?
yes, sir. We do not know.
We'll take up this matter along with other matters. No? Wait, let us.
Your Lordship.
Call this matter along with the serial number 44. 44.
Item 22.
You took notice in this matter, no? Yes.
Item 22.
ASC, let me say, is requested to accept notice for but that panel council is requested for saying to accept notice for 3 items. You serve a copy on the panel council and tell him to come. Panel council is here. He's not here, no? Staff selection commission.
Honorable Sanjeev.
You,
Sanjeev.
right. Serve a copy of the petition. Tell him just look
Lordship, taken up today.
Yeah,
Item, Your Lordship.
Sir, item 34 is at 2 p.m.
2 p.m. 34. Yes, come 34.
Item 34.
What is that in the petition?
Sir, that matter, Your Lordship.
Yes. What may I request you to wait for a while?
Yes, sir.
So that I'll complete this admission matters.
Yes.
Then I will take up your.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Some admission matters.
Item 1.
Your Lordship. Regular anti-dated regulation notice has been issued in the identical matter.
Issue emergent notice.
I'm on virtual mode, my lord. I have received copy.
Secretary Department of Finance. 3 and 4. ASC for 3 and 4. Emergent notice to. Who is acknowledging?
Yes, my lord. I am on virtual mode, my lord, for the university. I have received the copy, my lord.
Yes, sir. Your name? Yes.
Ratha, my lord.
Learned senior panel counsel, ASC Ratho, volunteers to appear for OP number 192. ASC to ASC accepts notice for free and report. Matter lies in a narrow compass and therefore call this along with WP number.
Well, I have given that one. 18 also same, 180.
18 also? 18. The same,
Same.
the title is same.
My lord. Every.
Then you copy to.
Yes, I have received my lord. Even on. Obliged.
Next. Item 2.
Yeah, please, your lordship, my lord.
Yes, sir.
Here, my lord, for petitioners are there bunch of cases, my lord, 13 cases. Here, my lord,
Financial benefits
my lord.
on promotion.
Promotion was granted in year 94, my lord. But since these petitioners at that time was on enumeration duty, my lord, that is for the collector has written a letter not to relieve the present petitioners.
Let him take notice.
My lord.
Go to court.
May I play one thing? You ought to also dispose of this matter
Benefit of the representation.
by directing to the opposite party number. Opposite party number 3, my lord.
3. Controller of the director of elementary education.
My lord.
But to whom you are given the
2 and 3, your lord, she may direct.
2 and 3. To whom you have given the representation?
Representation I have given to 2
Controller of account.
controller, but the decision is taken by the director elementary education.
No, but you have not given any representation to him.
But that is in the that is, my lord.
Copy sent.
Copy statement. Copy statement. Page 19. Page 92.
The short grievance of the petitioner is as to non-consideration of the representation dated, what's the date of the representation?
That is, my lord.
6 months.
Date is not there. 6/9/2025, my lord.
9/2025.
At page 26.
At Annexure 5, wherein the last paragraph reads as under. It is page number 19. Last paragraph. Learned counsel for the petitioner submits, and learned ASC who upon request accepts notice for the OPs does not much dispute that the subject representation should meet its fate at the hands of OP numbers 2 and 3 on merits and in a reasonable period, which is 8 weeks ordinary. First one. Next one. In the above circumstances, petition is disposed of. 8 weeks for disposal. Solicit. No cost. Web copy. Yes.
Urgent certificate copy in law. Urgent certificate copy.
It will be a post statement.
Your lordship fix a short period so that
8 weeks.
8 weeks. And also a prayer, my lord, the decision may be communicated to the petitioner so that
8 weeks, which should include the period to communicate the decision taken on the subject representation. First, delay shall be viewed very seriously, and at the next level of the legal battle, costs may be heavily imposed as personally payable. Next.
Item 3.
My lord, the parties intershare of one family. A partition suit was filed. In a partition suit, one party who had died in the year 2023, his wakalatnama as well as signature in the compromise petition was entered in. Others were never noticed. Decree was passed, compromise decree in National Lok Adal. That is under challenge before your lordship.
Any fraud or fabrication?
Yes. Against a dead person, the signature was taken. Wakalatnama, that is my specific pleading at paragraph 5, your lordship, my kindness.
Emergent notice. Emergent notice. Yes.
To 1 to 23.
1 to 23.
My lord, I have filed a petition IA for staying operation of the order.
Any execution is levied?
No, my lord. Compromise, they have taken over the entire land without making.
Let notice come.
My lord, if,
IA will be considered after service.
my lord, if they now alienate the property.
Nothing will happen. 52 will come to your aid. List patents.
But now they will their entire property will be changed in their name.
Partition maintain status quo. The next day down.
Grateful.
Item 4.
May please your lordship. It's a second round. It's a second round of litigation merits wherein the petitioner prayed for regulation of the leave period and subsequently grant VRS with effect from 2020, your lordship. Earlier, the petitioner had
Any representation is given.
representation, yes, your lordship.
Have they considered that
They have considered
and rejected?
but the honorable court
Take
said,
note.
yes.
Go to constable. All over.
May I make a request, your lordship? Can your lord, what I'm praying, can your lordship permit to file a phrase representation that may be considered without taking into view the order of rejection? That will be better.
No, once.
Yes.
They will quote that.
Grateful.
We have to quash this, no?
Yes.
Wait.
There is slightly error in the prayer portion. Let me be permitted. Yes.
For the petitioner on oral application, permitted to rectify the marginal mistake. In the periods. Or do that. Put the signature as this. Next, item 5.
Malady, the cost table also the state is not properly addressed,
Well,
Should be described.
Yes,
Yes. We find the cost. Item 5.
Yes. Item 5, it's a case minutes when the petitioner prayed to refix and release the final pension in our favor, millets. In fact, millets,
Final pension has not been
final pension has been given, millets, but it has to be refixed, your lords.
on the 72,200 basis.
Yes, here my prayer is to grant me pension basing on the last pay. Yes, your lordships. What has happened, millets? Well, this can be allowed because the reason being, millets, earlier had approached this honorable court, but not it has. Can we allow without notice today? Because basing on this judgment only, I am praying. The order was quashed. At Annex, yes, Annex 11. Yeah, lordship, we can.
When are you? So, sir, yeah. Yes.
What's the issue notice? I will take instruction. There are several litigations in the paragraph. In phase 2, there are several litigations.
Notice what? All of this. Matter lies in a narrow compass, posted to the third week of August. December. Item 6.
May I please, the lordship? This is the second round litigation. Petitioner challenged the order of rejection regarding grant of
Rejection.
Your lordship, similar matter issue, notice issue.
All along with the Philippine of them. Yeah.
Both the cases.
1 to 4.
No,
5. No, there are 5. 5 you are appealing.
No.
4.
Only 4.
Only 1, 2, 3 and 5.
Except 4.
1, 2, 3, 5. Emergent notice to 4. Yes.
Item 7. Wait, please, your lordship. In this case, the government in revenue and disaster management issued a notification for constitution of some new SRO.
Louder.
And the government in revenue and disaster management.
Not working. Our mic is not working.
But the government in revenue and disaster management department issued a notification for constituting new SRO offices, sub-register offices. Ex-office office. These offices will work from Tahsildar's office, and Tahsildar will act as the ex-officio sub-register officer, my lord. One of those places is one in the district of Hon'Ble. Borpal was one of the places where new ex-officio SRO office is to be constituted. However, by constitution of a new SRO office, 11 RI circles who fall within the jurisdiction of this Borpal Tahsil, out of those 6 RI circles, hardship will increase for them because they will now have to, the distance that they will have to go to.
How you are concerned with all that?
I belong to that those RI circles, my lord.
No, where, how? You may be reciting, but what is that? When did you go to the sub-register for education?
My lord, this has happened on 27th, this 27th. After that, we have made a grievance, my lord.
All villagers.
We have made, all villagers have made a grievance. Our only plea is that earlier we used to go to Hon'Ble sub-register office. That is nearer to us. And by if we are required to go to the Borpal office.
How many kilometers?
It will twice.
It is how many?
I have given a.
If it is 3 kilometers,
no, I have given it in a tabular form in page number 7.
I am answering I'm asking the question. I am not asking for page number.
But there
How
are
many kilometers?
one of the RI circle was earlier 15 kilometers. Now it will increase to 35 kilometers. Then another
A big distance. So the communication, commutation facilities are available.
communication, but these are all villages, madam. They are rustic
Correct.
villages.
But can you say like that? It's all the executive government's decision.
Well,
How we can it?
then we are not against the constitution of a new SRO office. These 6 RI circles, they were earlier they are going to Hon'Ble SRO.
Consider the representation.
Annexure 4.
The short grievance of the petitioner is as to non-consideration of his representation, their representation dated 27/2025, a copy whereof awaits at annexure 4, wherein they have sought for some relief relating to continuation of the registration facilities in a particular office. Registration documents facility in a particular office. Counsel for the petitioner submits that. And learned AGA Mr. Lenka, appearing for the OPs, does not much object. The representation should meet at the hands of the jurisdictional OPs within a reasonable time. Lenka adds that in matters like this, court should not interfere, since decision pertains to the domain of the executive and not the judiciary. Personal. Be that as it may, no prejudice should be caused to anyone if the subject representation meets its fate at the fate. Personal. Next paragraph. The above circumstances, 8 weeks.
My lord, if, within a particular period of time.
No entry model can be granted in matters like this, and therefore application is rejected. Next.
Item 8.
One more opportunity of hearing be given while considering the application.
It is open to the jurisdictional officer to hear a few villagers before taking the decision on the subject representation.
Bless.
Yes, next.
Item 8.
May I please allow sir?
It is not there.
The Annexure 1, the guideline issued by the OP2 Lordship Director of Educational Lordship, Higher Education. That is the guidelines for engagement of retired academicians as guest lecturers in non-government aided colleges of the state, both 488 and 62 categories Sanskrit colleges. The present petitioner is a youth, unemployed youth. While the thousands of youths are waiting for seeking recruitment to the by the government to the colleges scholarship, the government without floating any advertisement for recruiting the youth scholarship, now the decision has been taken and the guidelines has been issued on 23/10/2025 scholarship for engagement of retired teachers.
That we
at
have
guest level.
Yes, I
You
did.
should notice in that matter.
Yes. That is, your lordship may call this along with
Correct.
WPC.
AGA Mr. Lenka is requested to also notice for 192. Call this matter on with WP number
25215/25.
25215 of 2025. I think posted on
26th. 25.
Next.
Item 9.
Item 9 is covered by judgment in the case of Loknath Bera.
Loknath Bera. Now correct the copy.
Yes, I have corrected the copy.
You have corrected?
Yes.
Loknath Bera. Next.
Item 10.
Matter relating to the compensation appointment, my lord.
Compassionate appointment.
Yes, my lord. I claim for the scheme of around 1990, my lord. Similar matter, your lordship has issued notice.
Notice is issued.
Yes, my lord.
Issue notice. The Lenka already he accepts notice for.
And that, your lordship,
Fine. All this matter.
both the matters may be tagged up. So, identical matters. And date may be
All along with WP number 7. Yes.
deeply blessed. Date may be fixed, your lordship. Date may be fixed.
No, in that matter will come along with that. Wait.
Deeply blessed.
Yeah.
Item 11.
See the second round litigation, my lord. So in this case, petition cancelled. Result has been cancelled. Due to he has indulged in unfair means, my lord.
No voice is audible. Body is weak.
My lord.
Otherwise also weak, vice also weak. Yes.
This is the second round litigation, my lord. In this case, petitioner
What happened to our mics?
petition result has been cancelled.
On that man.
Petition result has been cancelled due to he has indulged in unfair means, my lord. So similar matter, your lordship issue notice.
We should notice in this matter.
My
Section. Issue
1, 2, 3, my lord, is special cause.
1, 2, 3.
My lord is TN Patnaik, my lord.
Issue notice. Learned panel counsel Sri A.M. Patnaik is requested to accept notice for 1283. Never judgment is to 4.
Item 12. Item number 12, the issue involved in this case is already decided by your lordships and it is covered by your lordships judgment.
Then give it to Mr.
Yes,
Chair.
that I have
Staff Selection Commission is the.
that I have already enclosed as Annexure 9 to the writ petition itself. There, your lordship, after hearing the matter at threadbare,
This you want to look into?
My lords, opposite party number 3 and 4 are the contesting parties, my lord. That is Staff Selection Commission.
You take notice and we will do that.
Yes,
Next,
With the lordship's permission, let's say item 12, this pertains to here postings in Sanskrit, my lord. It is identical with item 44, my lord. You appear for whom? My lords, I have filed an intervention today, my lords. My intervention has.
I'll file an objection.
But I am also
filing intervention.
application for intervention.
Too many enemies in our world now.
My lord,
Enemies upon
my lord, now since I am covered by your lordship's judgment,
Not covered.
DGA request DGA Mr. Behra
1 and 2.
notice for 1 and 2. Who appeals for a staff selection?
I am appealing.
Council Sri. Yes. Side. So the request accepts for this for 3 and 4.
sir, I am solving it. Yes, I am solving a copy.
Interventions could be taken on both.
Intervention. Let them come there. They have to file objections.
Yes.
Petitioners each time to file objections to the reading applications. First, not this matter after 2 weeks.
Okay.
2 weeks.
My lords, the 44 my lords, my lord have kept 44 minutes with the identical matters. My lord, if all these matters could be tagged, my lords, and 44.
Yes.
Yes.
In today's list.
Not this matter along with 44. But yes, maybe then 44 will get adjourned. Anyway,
Today it will be taken up.
today it will be taken up.
My lord, that is right. Or 44 is also being adjourned to the next day.
Special notice for it has gone now.
It is, it will taken with item 44.
44. Yes. You just wait, brother. Let us see what happens with 44. Yeah.
But these items, if people taken up along with 44, there are some difficult because reply is necessary in all those cases.
Individually, you have to.
Individuals will be better. That is, so let them soft copies. I will take it.
Yeah, you serve copy, brother.
Yes,
serve
sir, I serve copy.
We'll call this matter after 2 weeks.
Yes.
My lord, since
If that is covered ultimately, then that order will follow.
my lord, since your lordship's judgment is there, and in just
my specific case is that this 44 item is not covered by
Yes, yes.
My lord,
earlier
my lord,
judgment.
in that
If that will be covered, then this will also cover you.
my lord, in that event, my lord, may I pray, my lord, if your lordship will be kind enough to grant me an opportunity of addressing your lordships when the matter item number 44 is taken up, I can assist your lordship, subject to your lordship's permission.
No, I will do.
Irrespective of this.
What you have
But I will
said.
not be able to reply to you.
Yes, my
Has to be filed.
My lord,
44 you can assist.
yes, my
But this matter will not dispose of till they file the objections because we do not know. Certainly, because he's saying that he wants to.
Well,
I'll call it after 2 weeks.
your lordship, call it even, since he has already filed the counter in the other case, there will be no difficulty for him to file a counter or adopt the same in my case as well.
So without verifying your writ application, how can I explain submission?
After 2 weeks.
But can it be after 1 week?
Yeah.
Or you also fix a date so that my learned senior will. I'm sorry.
You ultimately that
No,
is covered.
you want me to go back to Bangalore next week? 2 weeks.
Melody, you also fix a date so that because of the urgency involved, you also fix a date.
Some date you give.
Please.
Your lordship, the special item your lordship listed that I to list along with the hearing is the item 44. Your lordship, that has been deferred to another. Let me add the special item.
Special item.
Same order will also be passed in that case.
And same order will be duplicated. They do not worry.
Same order, the present case of the both.
Lordship, they will both same order, Lordship.
Our names,
So,
I'm telling you, intervention application I've already filed. Our names may be only be reflected, my lords, in that.
The registry to print the names of counsel appearing for the interveners. Yes.
Imprimodal will be percentage. Special item. In the meantime, Your Lordship.
Let us know, my lord. Next.
Item 13. On 12/3/2024, advertisement was issued inviting persons to have guest faculty lecturer in copy number 2 college on a temporary basis for 1 year. That was extended in 25 till end of 26. Now, my lord, what they have done, they have re-advertised that post. Your lordship may kindly turn to annexure 1. Again, an advertisement has been floated after our extension, inviting, your lordship will see online application in the prescribed format. My lord, I am covered by a judgment that one ad hoc employee cannot be substituted by another ad hoc employee. We are continuing as ad hoc guest faculty teachers. And another ad hoc advertisement has been issued that inviting applications to that same post.
Very same.
Same, very same.
That's also ad hoc appointment.
Yes, that is also. That's why I drew my lord's kind attention. Engagement of assistant professor, guest faculty, and retired professor, retired to fill up on temporary basis as per the notification of the government. My lord, how can I be substituted by another temporary person?
Issue emergency is.
My lords, this is only apprehension, my lords. I submit that it is premature. My lords, kindly turn to page 15.
On 5.
My lords. Details of subject and department against which the advertisement is called for.
No,
They note, my lords.
No, all right.
They will be included. They are additional post.
Not correct. They will not displace them.
No, there is no document that will be displaced.
No. If you say that, I'll record it.
My lords, kindly see the note.
No, you say whatever note be. If you assure me that we are not going to substitute these people.
My lords, just 1 minute, my lords. Note, the number of guest faculty members to be engaged will be decided only after evaluation of need, taking up loads of regular faculty members of the university, including the deployed faculty members. It implies that they will be there. My lords, kindly see.
If you are saying this, I will record this and dispose of it. So instead of that, you take
my lords, follow.
File a short reply.
My lords,
don't disturb them.
As your lords.
But you may go on doing the process of selection.
Yes.
Yes.
Don't displace them.
Yes.
Issue emergent notice. The NTA request is on sub notice for 1. Who appears for the university?
My lord, I have to take
notice. Emergent notice to OP number 2. Counsel for the petitioner draws attention of the court to an application in IN number so supported by an affidavit for the grant of interim protection. Person. He submits that one set of ad hoc employees cannot be substituted by another, subject to all just exceptions. And the fresh advertisement needs to be set at once. First. Next paragraph. Learned AGA, Mr. Behra, very passionately submits that it is only the apprehension of the petitioners that the other set could be put into place by replacing him, and therefore no interim protection need to be granted. Next question. Having heard learned counsel for the party and having perused the petition papers along with the application, I am of the considered opinion that a prima facie case is made of the issuance of interim protection, since employment of the nature is a means of livelihood. First, if the livelihood is removed, it offends right to life in the light of the apex petition in Volga Tellings versus Greater Bombay Corporation. 8283. Give that.
Well, this recent judgment is also.
above circumstances, the petitioner shall be continued with the same terms and conditions during the pendency of the petition.
There are three reflections.
Where are they?
Well, that's
Same order.
My lords, the
First thing is-
process may be go on.
What I have said, they should be continued. However, the process under the impugned order is not halted. Not halted, yes.
My lord, first one is education, second one is geology, third one is psychology.
Whichever.
Yes, three
Yes.
petitions. I can
One, two,
copy
three.
all the cases.
Same order. Item 14?
Yes, may I please? Lord, this is a case of transfer.
Yeah.
Your Lordship may kindly turn to Annexure 3 at page 21. First, I was transferred on 7/2/2025 and I joined that post. Thereafter, after 5 months, the transfer order was cancelled under Annexure 4 on 10/7/2025. That very order was kept in abeyance by virtue of order under Annexure 6 at page 24. And well, on 19/7/2025, the order dated 10/7/2025 kept in abeyance.
Next.
Despite that, I was not allowed to continue. I approached this honorable court. This honorable court passed an innocuous order that you approach the block education officer, he will take care of everything. Now the block education officer says that although that order has been kept in abeyance, but you cannot be permitted to continue because you have been released.
My lords, can you see Annexure 3, page 21? It is not a transfer order.
No.
My lords, can you see?
What is it?
Adjusted.
Adjusted.
They were given.
What is meant by transfer?
My lords, that was wrong. That was recalled, my lords. Additional work was given to them.
No.
That was recalled. So he has to continue in his original place.
But I have been brought back to my original place. Your Lordship may say that.
Over then.
Yes. Your Lordship may say that I may be allowed to continue in my parent post.
Petition prayer reads as that. Next paragraph. Learned AGA.
This is by way of interim order, your lordship.
No, you are saying because of that I will dispose of the petition.
Yes. It's
Or you want to
instruction, I'll take it.
Issue emergent notice. Interim order as prayed for till next date of hearing. Any interim order? No.
Your Lordship may say that I may be allowed to continue.
Have you sought that prayer?
Yes, I have sought that prayer. In my parent post.
Counsel for the petitioner draws attention of the court to the application in IN number so supported by an affidavit seeking interim protection on the ground that the order in question has been kept in abeyance, and despite that, the client is not being permitted to function as the teacher. First, the counsel Mr. AGA of Mr. Mehra opposes the prayer, saying that what has been done is only restructuring by way of entrustment of additional work, and therefore no interim order can be granted. First, next, having heard learned counsel for the parties and having perused the petition papers, this court is of the considered opinion that once the abeyance order is passed, the earlier order has to be given effect to, and as a consequence, the petitioner needs to be permitted to function. First one. Next one. Therefore, application having been favored, the petitioner shall be permitted to report for duty at the earlier place. Yes. At the earlier place.
Yes.
And the OP shall facilitate such report. Non-compliance of the order shall be viewed very seriously, and the defense of the other side may be struck off also.
Item 15. May I please, Lordship?
Yes.
Lordship, here, Lordship, in 2017, the Development Authority issues a notice in violation of section 19(1)(1) of the Act, Lordship, on the.
What is this?
Convention, Lordship, only to consider the reconsider the main issue only, Lordship, because they have not applied their mind.
But you need to set aside an order.
Lordship, that's true. That is their Lordship.
Then we'll issue.
Lordship.
Issue merchant. Who appears for this?
Lordship, in fact, notice perhaps development authority.
Development authority notice.
One is
For
there.
one,
There are such notice for OP number 1, number 2 is to 2 and 3.
2 and 3, Lordship, Mr. Dayanand Mahapatra is appearing. I can serve him copy, Lordship.
In addition to taking the counsel for the
Senior advocate Dayanand Mahapatra, Lordship.
sir, on the senior.
Yeah, that's our panel of senior advocates are now appearing for the corporation. So it is difficult to us also.
Yes, sir, copy of the petition along with the document on the panel advocates who usually represent the
Classmates.
Next.
Lordship, stay for. No, Lordship, they will make course of action, Lordship. They will issue demolition notice, Lordship.
In the meanwhile, no more action shall be taken. Because they will be in order. Next slide on.
Lordship, grateful, Lordship.
The corporation
Petitioner Lordship is a retired professor. She was given promotion in the year 2001 to the post of senior lecturer, then reader, then senior reader, then professor. By computing the leave period 147 days.
95 to 1912, 95.
Yes, 147 days. Annex 9 is impugned.
You take notice. Issue. My lord, notice the OP number 1. But no, OP number 2 something perhaps. They have panel counsel, na? SCR.
No, government. This is also government.
Where is the question to accept this part? Both OPs.
He's a retired man, not getting pension.
Matter lies in an error compass and grievance involves to withholding of pension. Therefore, all this matter will be third week of December 2025.
Minutes.
Next. Party staff. Yes, sir. Yes.
1 second, my lord. If Mr. Padi's case will take some time, next item 17, then your lordship may fix the day after tomorrow. Because that will Mr. G is to file a counter because the notice has already been served by the coordinate bench. They have not filed any counter.
No, notice itself is not ordered. First matter, na?
17th the first matter, yes, sir.
But no notice is issued. We issue notice to G.
No, he has appeared on that day, sir.
Sir, it's a matter relating to OUAT.
Yes, sir.
OUAT.
No. 17 is not OUAT.
Oh, sorry.
But anyway, notice has to be issued. Without issuing notice,
no, but 17 and the 17 there are two matters. One is of 2019, another is 2024.
The already notice is issued in
2019, notice has already been issued. They have not filed any counter. So as 2024 is concerned, in the last occasion,
you appeared.
Will file, my lord. Yes.
2 weeks for filing the counter on request granted. First off. Yes.
I don't have to fix up a date.
The second week of this. Third week of this.
Third week of
December. Yes.
Let a request.
Other cases are.
There are requests that up to 22.
Admission. Yes.
So 22, some orders and admission.
21 is present.
Can we take up till that? Thereafter,
Yes.
When the hearing matter starts, you ask me to take up my first.
Yes.
Request from the bar. So I don't understand.
All the place admission.
Yes, what is this?
Item 20. 20 is the fresh admission with regard to regularization. It is to go well. I have been continuing since last 21 years in studies. 20.
Is question about some notice.
Universities.
Demonstrate notice to do. Who appears?
Utkal University, there is panel counsel, I will serve copy. Mr. Patnaik and
Usual steps. Petitioner may serve a copy of the petition along with all the documents on the panel counsel appearing party. Usually appearing party. For a 2 matter lies in a narrow compass. First is the year of this. Yes.
Item 21.
Yes, brother.
Item 21.
Yes,
My lord,
yes.
the petitioner challenges Annexure 1 as seniority, and he retired on 30th April 2012 without any pensionary benefit, any other benefit, because the under Annexure 7 page to see, my lord, that the honorable
prayer? What is your prayer here?
My prayer is to pensionary benefit. Because he has already retired. The petitioner has already retired, my lord. I have not any other prayer.
That you have referred to that OAT order, no?
Miller. We are not under Annexure 7, my lord.
It's in your favor.
Miller.
What it says? What is the operative portion of this order?
Miller.
Need direct to call for appointment of the in respect of this, no order has been, no decision.
No decision.
Why, Mr. G?
Mr. Miller.
Yes, sir, Mr. Mohan.
Miller, thereafter it has been challenged, Miller.
It was challenged.
In WPC number
challenge.
866 9 of 2004. Yes, ma'am.
What happened to challenge? Education of certainly this product. This is about promotion. But when it retires, no pension is given to you.
No.
You accept what is this? Just the most learned AG is invested to accept notice for one.
Here, my lord, one. Others
emergent to the rest. No, 1 and 7.
1, 4,
7,
1, 4, 5.
1, 4, 5, 7, 8.
6 and 7.
6 and 7.
1.
Well, it will be convenient except 2 and 3. It will be convenient.
Except 2 and 3. 3.
It will be convenient.
Notice 2 and 3. First of learned AG, Mr. Mohan accepts notice for rest of the woods. Since the matter pertains to non-sanctioning of pension to a retired employee, come up. Put this matter in the 4th week of December 2021. In the meanwhile, objections in the boundary, if any, may be filed. Yes. Yes. No, but it's sir. Yes, sir.
I'll just give your lordships a brief outline of the entire case. That the petitioner before your lordships is in fact one of the premier hospitals in Cuttack. It was a dedicated COVID hospital. COVID hospital. There's a dedicated COVID hospital. But I've got a list of dates here. I've given a list of dates for the lordships papers. Yes. I'll just give a lordship. It was a COVID hospital. For the COVID hospital, my lord, the system was there was a government, private, and a corporation partnership. That means PPP. It is a public-private partnership. The government and the persons will pay, the corporation will pay is the Orissa Mining Corporation. He is also represented by a council here, and the hospital. Then there are COVID continued, my lord. COVID continued in different phases. Government used to come with different policies from time to time. There was also a deep guideline how these hospitals will function, how the billing will be done, and who will supervise. There was an authorized medical officer who will supervise. There's an authorized officer who will supervise, and no admission can take place without their permission. That means all admissions are only by them. And we are only to give the facilities.
They will admit the patients to the hospital. You will cater to the need.
They will permit the admission. We can't directly take any patient so that the number. And entire hospital, is a case where the entire hospital, that means supposing we had a 150 bedded hospital or 100, no other patient can remain in a COVID hospital. So there are rates are fixed for 150 bed. The rates are fixed by the government. Now, these are in phase 1, phase 2, phase 3, COVID. It starts, then comes down, then there was closure, then again it starts, then comes down. And in fact, my lord, I don't want to boast about myself. I have got the Chief Minister's Best Excellence Award, the UNESCO and the World Health Organization, all that the best hospital in country. Now, what is the issue before a lordship is a financial issue in the sense, it is like that in phase 1 and phase 2 as entitled, I got some money, some reimbursement. In phase 3, they have deducted the dues from phase 1 and phase 2 on the ground that these were not authorized payments, or rather, according to them, unauthorized payments. That means not withholding my money now. The present and they have deducted, unilaterally deducted. They have unilaterally. I will be failing my duty if I don't say so, my lord. In that tripartite agreement also, that there was a clause for dispute resolution of the Chief Secretary, the Development Commissioner, and 3 officers. If there is a dispute, I have been representing. I am not on the dispute resolution clause at the same time, because I will be stating before lordships on the admitted facts. I have a case to be admitted without even the dispute resolution. I'll tell you lordship what. First, Lord, there are 3 categories of deductions they have made. Category 1, which I have all set out in rejoinder, is that category 1, Lord, what is it?
Yes.
Lord, I have stated in the detailed rejoinder. Yes, date chart is there?
Yes.
What is it? What is it? Lord, I'm first referring to the categories which have been deducted.
Category 1, 2, and 3.
Yes, my lord. Rejoinder I've said. My lord, your lordship get it at page 6. An amount of 2 crores, etc., has been deducted pursuant to the observation of AG audit. AG means the Accountant General audit on account of alleged excess payment by them. The AG made a reference, my lord, then as an alleged excess payment of 2.83 crores, etc. An amount of 1.52 crores has been deducted for the period 16/10/2021 to 19/11. This is for 1.5 months on the ground of the number of permitted operational beds during the said period. I'll explain to that. What's that? Third is, my lord, a sum of rupees 1.40 has been deducted for the period from April 2000 to June 2020, nearly 2 years after the original disbursement, on the pretext of whether such payment ought to have been made as per government instruction, or on the basis of actual bills which had already been submitted and returned earlier. I'll explain, my lord, what has happened.
Yeah.
But these 2.83 crores which are submitted under objection.
Category 1.
Category 1.
Yeah.
Now, category 1 is AG made an objection that there are multiple entries in the different beds, and hence this amount should not have been billed. Like, you know, a person is admitted in bed. From the bed, he goes to ICU. And it depends on the circumstances, depends on the health situation.
Gravity of the DC.
ICU, then he comes back to bed. So there will be multiple entries, my lord. When they say so, I'm coming straight forward, my lord. In this category, when the AG objected, the collector asked me to explain the AG objection. I did explain, my lord. The collector accepted, sent it to the government, and the government accepted and sent it to the AG. Thereafter, also, the payment has not been done. That also, to your lordships. The AG, when they objected, when the collector, when AG, your lordship knows, is a para. This seems to be irregular. That means AG is not the person who do anything except pointing out a mistake. That pointing out a mistake, in fact, in the counter, they said, you are bona fidely entitled, but AG objection is there. AG objection is not removed, so we can't pay.
Whether AG is a party here?
AG is not a party, for lordships. I have no further
a party to it, because it is on the objection of AG.
Yes.
They are saying we are helpless.
Yes, Lord.
Without the objection, perhaps they would have passed your bill also, or they would not have deducted.
Yes, Lord, what happens, Lord, I can. But the only thing that I have no prayer against AG in the sense, I have not, after what the procedure. So far as, in fact, your lordship seen in that, in fact, case also, AG objects. But the AG objects, AG is the duties of AG is to point out to the government that these according, they flag off a concern, that this is my concern, that this seems to be wrong. Then the government is the authority, final to decide it. Yes. So that is not because they will not be deciding anything further, not AG.
No, what I suggest is,
yes,
if I will direct you to imply the
But I can.
there need not be separate application also.
Yes.
I
Yes.
direct you
Yeah,
to
yeah,
imply AG, AG as party.
Yes.
So that we will have his version also.
Yes.
Why he is objecting to that? Just
Yes, that is
that
there.
one sentence.
No, AG
This is not admissible.
What I have understood, something, yes, possible. But the only thing that AG gives the report, collector asks me the
Explanation.
You
offer.
I offer the
Government
explanation
accepts it.
that he accepts it and sends it to state government. State government accepts it and sends a copy to AG and they to drop. They say they drop it. Whether the AG drops it or not, I am not to suffer because AG has no flag of the concern. That's the problem, my lord, because AG has nothing to further to say. He has only objected. He can only say that this is my objection. So that is the reason, my lord, I am subject to your lordships. AG would never be a party to all these proceedings.
No, party in the sense.
Yes.
It is AG's brick which is coming in the way.
Yes, my lord, not really, my lord. It is the state government's decision.
No,
not
state government.
AG is flagging of concern. State government not implementing it. They dropped. They have said they dropped. But
who appears for the state government?
Yes.
You appear. You appear for
State government.
State government.
Yes. He's for state government. Plus I am for OMC. OMC.
Because that is by virtue of the tripartite settlement.
OMC is a paying
Your stand.
Will pay.
That's all. Yes. You are only a postman carrying the money. Yes, Mr. Vijay. Did you overrule the objections or did you sustain the objection?
He pays it.
Marad, so far this fast rate application is concerned.
Yeah, only nothing possible.
There are two rate applications clubbed together. So for the fast rate application is concerned, in first page, second page, third page is there. So far the first page is concerned, it has been paid. So far the
deducted.
Deducted. Subsequently, it has found out excess payment has been made.
Correct. That is on the basis of AG's report.
Yes, exactly.
Audit objections.
Yes.
Audit objections are given to you.
Yes.
You have given extra amount, therefore deduct it.
It is around 2 crore.
25 crores.
Yes.
That objection, the explanation was called for. He offered explanation. The deputy commissioner, collector accepted. Collector sent the report to the government. Government also accepted. Then why are you holding the money?
Well, there are some problem is there, my lord, because the bill is to be submitted by the CDMO and recommended by the collector and sent it to the government. That has not been duly signed and acknowledged.
No, but that is not.
For that, AG objection was there. For that, this is the shortfall, my lord.
Now, if they give the bill, will you make the payment? Otherwise, it is not that COVID is not again coming back. COVID or the like.
No, my lord, so far the treatment is concerned, we are not in that process one. So far the doctors and...
No, I tell you, which hospital will come forward in the event the COVID or such other pandemic comes?
Not that they have been paid, my lord. They have been paid. Because of this objection, certain irregularities are there in submission of the bills.
Well, I am asking you, what they were objections are audit objections.
Audit objections.
Nothing but audit objections or anything else.
No, my lord, audit objection on certain grounds.
Correct. Did you give an opportunity of hearing to them before deducting the money?
We have just withheld, my lord, because in some way it has been excess payment.
No, withholding is also a kind of recovery. 93 Supreme Court. If my money remains with you and some other dues are there, you deduct it from my amount. That amounts to recovery.
So for that, basing upon the AG's report, if at all they will hard and clarify the situation, then because it is a tripartite issue.
You imply the AG purpose. The grievance of the petitioner is
one of the grievances. Other grievances.
One of the grievances against the petitioner, as hereby alleged senior advocate Mr. Fadi appearing for the petitioner, he petition hospital, that the amount payable under a particular PPP program has been withheld or deducted by the government on the audit's objection of the age. First, during the course of hearing, it comes to the light that AG had raised, flagged certain objections, pursuant to which the deduction has happened. First, AG is not made a party to the proceedings. First, in the considered opinion of this court, AG assumes the status of proper party, inverted comma, if not a necessary party, in the light of apex court decision in Rajia Begum versus Shahnawaz Begum, 58 Supreme Court, AR 58 Supreme Court, so and so. First, next paragraph. In the above circumstances, the petitioners, on both the matters, petitioners are directed to array.
No, not in the second. Second AG is not a concern.
In the first one, array the Auditor General Accountant General for the state of Orissa.
Has OP number 7.
OP numbers. First, counsel for the petitioner to amend the cost title. First off,
permitted to
who appears for AG?
No,
you only appear for AG. Or they have
the panel of court.
No, AG is a settling government. Settling government, not a state developer. So I'll
issue separate to AG returnable within 2 weeks.
By speed post.
By speed post.
May I point out one thing?
Yes.
All the way the claim is related to money claim, my lord.
Correct.
Other forum is there.
Where should it?
Parties, my lord. It is my humble submission. So for the claim is concerned, it is also disputed. Nor that you were admitting certain claims which has not been endorsed by the authority concerned.
Let us see.
So they have got their different forum and authority.
That's not like that. Law is not like that. Law has much changed now. Asking him to go to suit in suit for another 25 years if judges like me, all 25 years.
It is one of my contention, my lord, because it is a money claim.
See, suppose AG says, whatever explanation has been offered, that having been accepted by the government, we are agreeable. Where do we stand? Therefore, on merely because your disputed facts are involved is no ground. Ground is correct legal statement in one judgment I have held affirmed by the Supreme Court. Whether the disputed facts can be fairly adjudged on the basis of the material available on
yes. That's the law principle in ABL International.
Correct.
ABL International
yes,
is the basic judgment.
Otherwise, in every case, you will dispute. So, in every case, I have to send it to the civil school.
Lord, may I be permitted to, in addition to the notice, to serve a copy also on we have a central government standing council.
In addition to taking usual steps.
The ASG.
It is open to the petitioner
to serve
a copy of the decision along with all the documents of the
yes.
This is in addition to taking.
They made me feel after 2 weeks.
Let them come mind. Yes.
The other matter will come along with that.
Yes.
Grateful. Permission to correct the
yes, I have said that. Special notice.
Special notice and 14 items.
Welcome.
That's my appearance for OP number 6 may I noted.
You appear for appearance of Shri so and so for OP number 6 is noted.
Already in item number 22, I am appearing on behalf of this. So it's a tax selection commission.
Yeah.
Just now, my lord, 2 minutes before, I have been solving 2 numbers of IS.
Sorry, call it some other
time because I have gone to this because there are some prayer in this.
It's item 22, Lordship. I am to the petitioner, Lordship. The urgency is there for which the 2 IS have been filed and they stop the copy to the main senior. Here the issue lordship, your lordship.
Next week we'll call this elective
On 15th, the II file have annexed the documental lordship, annexed to your lordship. On 15th, they're going to give appointments to the
the selection and appointment shall be subject to the outcome of
my lord. That order is already there in the writ application. But your lordship, in another writ application connecting the same selection process, kindly have a glance. Your lordship reserve the post for the petitioner's lordship.
Let us see.
Kindly, your lordship, if they will, your lordship, same order, lordship may pass.
Is it true? We have given that order.
Yes.
The difference between those cases and this case.
No.
The difference between that in this case, they want to stop down the entire selection process from the beginning. That the preliminary, holding the preliminary examination from the beginning, not for a particular post of the particular category. There, my lord, what happened? I may be permitted to clarify. So,
there were specific dispute.
TGT Arts and TGT ODR. So since there are some combinations of the post and there are some confusion with respect to the conditions laid down in the advertisement, that is why your lordship modified that order. But this is not the case, madam. So another important point, madam.
Anyway, after 2 weeks.
Yes, madam.
So you file objections. No, I'm not halting any appointment. Because we'll have.
I'm not the way that to hold the appointment. Your lordship, whether it may be kept a lordship.
Cabinet council for the petitioner and
similar lordship. I thought
committee. What is that selection?
Selection will be post of the NTR, madam.
No, selection committee. Whom you appeal?
Orissa Translation Commission, madam.
The irregularities committed in the examination lordship
argues that in similar matters, this court has granted an interim order reserving, keeping open some posts, so that in the event the petitioners succeed, they can have the use of it. Learned panel council appearing for the selection board submits, commissions board submits, that those were the cases where the challenge was not to the recruitment process in a wholesale way, and therefore such an order was granted. First of all, further submits that the selection and appointment, if any, shall be subject to the outcome of the petition, and that would do justice to the party. First, I agree. But in those circumstances, the selection and the appointment, if any, shall be subject to outcome of the petition.
I'm for the interveners.
You are for intervener. Council is going to appearing for intervener. Presence of people, appearance of people. Noted. Next. Which one?
Notification 44.
44.
Item 44?
44.
They went in.
All they have gone. Because they give impression that we will not take. Therefore, they have gone.
No, they are outside.
They are outside.
Mr. Swami was there. Regular Swami.
No, I thought they're coming now. Are they coming now? Mr. Behra?
Well,
Or can
no, they have left.
Left. Okay.
Item 23?
23 minutes, the petitioner is a disabled candidate and he is getting the 3,500 per month from the June without any notice that is stopped by the opposite party number 3, my lord.
Huh? Please repeat.
My lord, petitioner is a hearing disabled person. The disabled person is 90%. She was getting pension monthly 3,500.
Stop it now.
Stop without any reason, without it. Yes.
You have stopped the pension.
This is the first time it is coming, my lord.
What is the age of the lady?
My lord, 60.
It has been stayed. Stopped.
Yes, my lord.
Which
the age of lady is 60. From June, my lord, from July is not. They are not giving the monthly pension.
July 2025.
You take emergency. Let us see. I'll call this matter after 2 weeks.
My lord, one thing, opposite party number 3, the block development officer, but I wrongly typed it, block education. I have also.
You change that.
Yes, I have filed also consolidated cost title, my lord.
No, you just change it. You need not file. This sort of counsel for the petitioner makes an oral application for rectifying the description of booking number 3, block education officer as block
Development officer.
development officer. First one. It is an innocuous mistake and therefore is permitted to be rectified. Petitioner to rectify the amend the question. Yes. Mr. You appear for OP1.
No, my lord. 1, 2, 3.
All three. Mr. Mohanty is requested to accept notice for office. Matter lies in an order from first and therefore call the same in the second week of December 2025. Yes, I just rectified, brother.
Item 24.
24, your lordship can have gone to order dated 10/10/2025. This matter relating to that allotment of land to that ex-Navy personnel.
Millard, may I say?
Yeah.
Here, Millard has directed.
We had directed
yes, ma'am.
G in this matter to assist Mr. G.
In the meantime,
undertaken to do something in
the meantime, the instruction and they have taken a decision also. They have issued this order to the party concern also. They want to settle the matter and directed to make deposit of the same by identifying and quantifying that amount. I have given.
Yes, brother, you have looked into that.
3,000 square feet land.
3,750.
3,750
copy.
Because the G the other day assured that something will be done in the matter to that ex-serviceman.
Yes, that ex-serviceman
naval ex-Navy man. What you have done? Mr. G, what has been done?
We have allowed,
You have given, you have agreed to give the allot the site in question now?
Yes, but detailed specification is there, kind of a glance.
They have quantified the plot of premium.
That you have to pay, na?
1 crore.
Whether market rate will be more than twice.
Yes, Millard, apart from that, in portions your lordship's order, we have also intimated them and they have taken, as of now, that is hotcake area and there is no available of land. Despite of that, and this is a commercial land also, that we have allotted. I have given the specification 15 to 75 square foot, my lord. It is coming on to 3,000.
Of 1 crore 21 lakh.
Yes, ma'am. It is at Chandrasekharpur, ma'am.
Why one installment within 60 days? You have to give so many years you have taken. All of a sudden, you say, how we will be able to?
They will give their consent and then file an application. That can be considered with the authority. So far, the availability of the land is a question.
Let me take instruction. Let me take instruction and just now I am receiving it.
Learned AGA, as assured on the previous occasion, has brought the allotment order number 36044 dated 25/10/2025. Whereunder a site measuring 15 to 75, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Into 15 to that is the site measuring 3,750 square feet has been allotted to the petitioner under the ex-serviceman quota, fixing a premium of rupees 1,21,98,691. First time. Learned counsel for the petitioner wants to confer with his client and come back. First, call this matter on Monday. At least you have got the site.
Only because your lordship's intervention.
No. It is because of G's intervention. G, like anything, I had told you. The soldiers should be treated with respect. Yes. Otherwise, who will work for the defense of the country? They are ready to lay down the line. Somehow, they do not die and they retire. And if you do not give the facility which you have assured, the soldiers will not fight for us. They will think that government is wretched. Society is wretched. In other countries, soldiers are respected like anything. Yes. Whenever I used to travel abroad, I used to see in Europe, wherever I was observing them, the European people respect the soldier. They stand up, they clap if the soldiers come, and they assist the soldiers. They give seat in the trains, metros, etc. In our case, it's not like this. But the way the bad people we are. We want our soldiers to die for us, but we don't want to respect them. The bad society is.
That view and that conscience has said this man also.
Yes. Item 25?
Item 25.
Yes.
Two matters are identical. One matter might have disposed of. Only one matter left. That's a similar matter.
Lordship, in that case, yes.
Same order where you had argued.
No, same. This person's case, we have already given him the benefit from the date of judgment. So far as the present case is concerned, that order will be passed on 17th because the officer in charge is on the election duty in Bihar, Milors. So your lordship may either call it on 18th. In that meantime, I can give the lordship the order. So far as Pradha is concerned, we have passed the order already. Complied, your lordship.
Already matter will be disposed of, so that they can be compliant because
anyway, your lordship can. But one thing here, lordships have imposed cost. There, your lordship may consider no cost.
It's so clearly saying.
Lordship, in fact, on my opinion, they have done immediately.
Yeah. Now, university appears to have become wiser.
Not only this, but all which were pending, everything we have complied with.
All orders are complied. Therefore, cost is very high. But anyway, since you are telling on the passionate submission of learned panel council appearing for the university.
No, it's
State Council of Vocational Training.
NCVT, National Council for Vocational Training.
National Council for Vocational Training. Costs are waived. Same. Costs are to be. Item 26.
I am for the petitioner, madam. No counter is filed from the government or about the private booking number 6 has filed the counter. And I have to file the result or 1 week time can be granted.
I have filed my counter. You have a very strong advocate against you.
That I know. For why? That's my document, vital document, that is policy decision of the government regarding the fixation of the persons in the fraud.
What you want?
Well, 1 week time.
1 week.
But for a moment, my preliminary objection with regard to the maintainability of the request
next week we will do that. All right, week of
fix it.
Request of learned council appearing for the petition. Yes.
Kindly fix it because I am suffering.
24 matter. If it does not come,
no, because why I am submitting, it is not matter.
I cannot fix because many times the judges may be altered. So I will be fixing the date for brother judges, which I cannot do. That's the reason.
On the self-same issue, another case is pending before the London State Education Tribunal. That is my submission. So that's why I am praying for.
Yeah, in the second week of December. Yes.
And I prepared a date chart. All these cases can be disposed of. And my entire case was, this is squarely the Supreme Court. One of the matters which was pending before the Supreme Court that was transferred to the Supreme Court, and the Supreme Court has disposed of in the meantime and directing to give appointment, and they have already implemented it. But my non-friend appearing for Mr. Menka, appearing for the other side, your lordship wanted that whether it is squarely covered or not to take instruction. But he took instruction and filed a counsel. So immediately thereafter I filed a rejoinder. My entire case is, I will show that it is squarely covered by the judgment. That is my entire attempt. If your lordship.
Yes.
Can I pray that Passover or any other day, one date may be given so that Mr. Lenka is not here?
Lenka was here. Somehow he told me that I'm not likely to reach.
We will call this matter to the.
Can it be next week?
Next week we call this.
Next week.
Week after next. Call this matter on the 24th.
24th, can it be at 2 o'clock? Your Lordship, remember, because Mr. Padi's matter was there, also said that at 2 o'clock.
Call this matter at 2 p.m.
Yes.
Since it is, these matters are arguably covered by the apex court.
Yes.
Yeah.
Item 28.
Here, my lord. Filed an application. Direction to 28 may be taken up next week, my lord.
Next week,
my lord.
the request of
Lord, senior advocate, Mr. Mahapatra is not there.
the request of sins. Yes, next.
The question has been adjourned. Item 30.
Bye. Yes, Mr. Dark.
Earlier occasion, my lord, this case was before this honorable court, it is decided. This is a very small issue, my lord. We have got a permission from the establishment. Permission for establishing
Counter is there.
I think after submission, my submission, my friend will say there is no case with them. That it has been decided already. Kindly, what minute?
It will better.
1 minute. 1 minute is just
छोटिया लेखाटा पळय असले आम्ही करदो.
Let me complete. Put a line. If my friend will allow me, only one.
Now, his client is seeing the online proceedings.
Nobody is saying, my lord.
For Das
Frustration. No. What happened, my lord? They have fixed a cut-off date. 30/11/2013 is the date for grant. If any institution got permission for establishment, because they are under Section 5, there is a requirement of permission of the state. If an institution given permission after 30/11/2013, then it will be on self-financing mode. If it is prior to that, then it is a normal institution. As per the Odisha Education.
Normal means aided institute.
Not aided,
Unaided institute.
Unaided, but likelihood to get aid also.
First, the prospect for getting the aid
Aid is there. My institution got the permission for the session 13-14, and the session has been defined in the statute. It will be from the 1st of June. So that means my record permission starts with 1/6/2013. Therefore, prior to the cutoff.
30/11 being the cutoff.
Yes. What they have said, that order in which you have given the permission for establishment with effect from the session 13-14 was issued in 2014. So you are not covered. That is the only point, my lord. But this issue was before this honorable court. This honorable court set aside that earlier order and directed them to reconsider. Because it has been sent on reconsideration, they have rejected it. That is the case. This is the issue, my lord.
Very short issue.
Yet this is the only very small issue. I think if my
lecture has come and the senior advocate has left the court. No problem. Because she told that you are not here. Therefore, I posted that matter to 24th. I have posted. Yeah. Just verify whether it is covered by the judgment. Their case is that it is covered by the judgment. Not covered.
Because subsequently, Hon'Ble appeals court has clarified.
That position is clarified now?
Yes. Appeals court has been clarified.
Very good.
Well, this is the issue. If my lord,
Mr. G, everything will compass short point, but you file objection if you want.
It will be better, my lord, if I will come up.
No,
it will not take so much of
weeks for filing the doctor, if any.
Notice was issued.
Yes, long since.
Notice was issued earlier.
Long since it is. This is a case of 2004. 24. Because we are facing now.
Yeah.
Item 31.
Millard side from 31. I prefer. One thing I should say, the way he articulates is very impressive. Mr. Das articulates the points in such a way that I cannot say no at all. Whether it is for allowing or interim order or adjournment.
Yes, my lord, I prefer 2 weeks time to file petition.
2 weeks ago, my lord.
Well, the date may be fixed since my pensionary benefits have been withheld, my lord.
Dictionary matter. Objections to resolve to be decided within 2 weeks. This matter will be.
ବହଳ ଦଉଛନ୍ତି ଏମିତିକା କରିକି ଯେ ଜାଣି ହଉ ହଁ ଫାଇଲ ନାହିଁ କାହା ପାଖରେ କିଛି ମୋ ପାଖରେ କିନ୍ତୁ ଆଉ ଗୋଟିଏ ଫାଇଲ
Submitted 18 notes of argument that construction of bus terminal over a gochar land.
Construction
of bus terminal over a gochar land. And let us know, so far the gochar land is concerned, that is vested with the Gram Panchayat Act. So far section 71 of the Gram Panchayat Act.
It vests in the Gram Panchayat.
Yes. So without dirige, my lord.
After saying one letter, you should also be just to process it.
Yes, yes, my lord. I've given the written notes of argument wherein I have stated in detail, my lord.
Who has constructed the truck terminal?
Government, my lord.
Government.
Yes.
Which section says the land belongs to Gram Panchayat and not the government?
You have to see section 3 of the OJLS Act is prescribed.
Can you read it?
Yes.
So in any case, without the permission of the Gram Panchayat, they could not have used it. Yes. They put up the construction proceeding.
Yeah, they are proceeding with construction work, my lord.
But how can you pull down?
Yes.
Whether without Gram Panchayat,
unless the land in question is dirige and is delimited.
You say the government is putting up the construction.
Yes, ma'am.
And the land belongs not to the government but to the Gram Panchayat.
Yes.
Whether Gram Panchayat has objected to that?
Yes, my lord.
Objected?
Yes, my lord. You have to see the counterfeit filed by the state at the written notes of argument. I've stated it.
You say that the land belongs to the Gram Panchayat by operation of law.
Yes. As for section 71 of the Odisha Gram Panchayat Act.
Kindly paste that. Kindly read that.
Yes.
71.
Yes. Gram Panchayat Act. Let me first place section 3 of the OJLS Act.
এটা কোন আমার অ্যাসাইনমেন্ট রে আছে ওজেএলএস
Settlement Act.
No, Odisha Government Land Settlement, yes, ma'am.
এটা তো আমার অ্যাসাইনমেন্ট রে নাই
Power to page 7
Power earmarking the land.
Yes.
For pastures.
Yes.
That is the Gairana.
Yes. Section 3.
Before my lords takes the matter, I think this assignment should be verified, my lord.
Not with me.
My lords, I think Gram Panchayat, it is not here. OGLS, it is not here. So,
not with the Gram Panchayat, under the OGLS.
No, this act is not with me. It cannot be.
OGLS with Amaro no.
Just very because there is a statement of state of Rajasthan or so.
No, it was earlier heard by court number 6, Justice Panigrahi. Therefore, on change of assignment, the matter is listed before lordships. Last occasion, the matter was there.
demolition matter goes to court number 6.
Not demolition.
Your prayer is to demolish. So
prayer that is without taking recourse to provisions of the OGLS Act, section 3A.
OGLS not
Sir, merit. Whether I have jurisdiction over the matter.
No, I don't have. Lordship, they're assigned with
verify that.
Lordship, they're assigned with. Statute provides for a particular thing is to be done in a particular way, not beyond that. As per section 3A of the Act, the land needs to be de-reserved and de-alienate. And so far the site selection committee is concerned, by the time
verify whether this matter lies within the roster position of this court. First of all this matter next week. Yes. Item 33.
My lord, here the short point involved is that, my lord, unless the recruitment or pensioner provides that in case of pendency of a criminal proceeding, the pensionary benefits will be withheld, whether in that contingency the pensionary benefits of an employee can be withheld on the ground of pendency of criminal proceeding, my lords. My lord, I was an employee of an aided educational institution receiving full grant in aid.
What is the offense charge against you?
The charge is the fabrication of documents, my lords. But I was, my lord, I am covered under the Orissa Aided Educational Institution Employees Retirement Benefits Rule 1981. Now, under that rule, no such provision is available to withhold the pension on the ground of pendency of the criminal proceeding, my lord.
Yes, Mr.
My lords, I am not right. I am not.
Just look into short point, the court by judgment.
My lord,
Call this matter in the third week of December at the request of Tehran. Yes.
My lord, maybe can it be last week? Because
No, week I have seen.
my lords, my lords.
Covered by judgment.
My lords, my lords, my lords.
Item 34 has been adjourned. Item 35.
I am appearing to the Hon'Ble University.
For the petitioner, my lordship.
Today I am filing counter your lordship. Hence,
Sorry, counter on you.
Yes, my lordship, what is the matter that RDC Research Degree Committee, which to be awarded a postdoctoral degree to me, have rejected my application to change the nomenclature of the degree. They are agreed to provide the degree of delete.
Doctor of literature.
Yes, but my contention is that I am eligible for DSC because preliminary they have approved that and my registration is over. I have submitted the thesis submission fee, all these things.
DSC is what is that?
Doctorate in Science.
Doctor of Science.
Yes.
Doctor of Science.
there are three categories, your lordship. One is doctor
DSC and
DLD. Doctor in Law.
in literature, doctor in science, and doctor in law, your lordship.
Yes.
There are three categories. So the RDC, the committee which is constituted to take into that matter and look into that matter, they decides as per the thesis submitted, your lordship, whether that subject is taken by that persons, whether that comes under the category of embed of the delete.
Now, how can read court decide?
Yes,
These are
sir.
all matters of expertise.
No, my lord.
Academic matters.
No, my lord. Already during is a second round of litigation.
That's not right.
Yes. During first round of litigation,
Take out BC Mailarappa versus Bangalore University.
yes, because there is already guidelines how to award degrees.
No, they in the first read petition, your lordship.
It is a question that whether approval of a syndicate can be overruled by the RDC. That is the only ground.
Syndicate did what?
Syndicate approved.
They subsequently approve, your lordship.
How
After the
syndicate? 1 second. How syndicate will do? Senate has to do.
No, it is here is syndicate.
It is syndicate.
Yes, right. University syndicate.
bodies, your lordship.
After syndicate approved that matter, RDC rejected the order of the syndicate. Their counter minor page number 5. Yes.
Lordships, the appropriate authority is the.
No, my lordship.
1 second.
Page number 5. Their counter only.
No, you are not permitting him to argue.
Yes, yes, madam.
Yes.
The appropriate authority, your lordships, research degree committee. When they approve, your lordship, the subsequent authority committee, the syndicate, what my learned senior is saying, they approve, your lordship, to get the whether that would be delete, DSC or the doctorate of.
He had registered for what?
No, that was a, your lordship, prior to the decision taken by the RTC, your lordship. The number was provided, your lordship. Inadvertently or erroneously, registration number was provided. But when the committee said to your lordships, they decided that this subject is coming under the DSC, is not coming under the DSC, the subject is coming under the delete. That has been very much communicated to the petitioner, your lordship. That was communicated and he was asked to change the subject or to change the guide, your lordship. As per the norms, your lordships, he was very much, he has been communicated with all those decisions of that committee and he has been asked to change the subject also.
No, my lordship. It's a first RDC, page number 24.
My humble submission, your lordship.
Page RDC.
As I have filed the counter today, your lordship, kindly fix a date because the counter has not been taken.
Only my lordship, only page number, counter page number 5. Paragraph 15.
Court has not come.
So, state may kindly be fixed.
Only for my certificate, I am reading my lordship that the decision of the syndicate was not in the line with the guideline. RDC said decision of the syndicate was not in the line with the guideline of DSC LLD 2020. Therefore, RDC on 5/4/22 took the decision to modify the order of the syndicate.
That is the government syndicate.
No, it is also counter I am reading. Yes. Paragraph 15.
No, I am asking you. Who are the constituent members of the syndicate? Who are they? And how that officer can overrule the decision of the syndicate?
The research degree committee, your lordship, constituted of Professor Sanjeev Mittal, Vice Chancellor, Professor Sanjat Kumar Sahu, Chairman, PG Council, Professor Pradeep Kumar Behra, Syndicate member, a member of RDC, Professor Biswajit Satpathy.
So you can say it's all professors there.
Lordships. They are the expert committee.
But what about the syndicate? Syndicate comprises of whom? The expert committee is constituted by who?
Syndicate.
By the syndicate.
Yes, RDC committee is considered by syndicate.
Syndicate. And they are the elected bodies, you know.
This is something I have to process. 100 reflections happen in my mind.
Sorry, Lord.
If syndicate has syndicate constituted the committee when? What is the order?
No, my lord, RDC committee is already there.
I am asking you, what is the date on which the syndicate is constituted? There is some relevance, I will tell you. What is that order pursuant to which the syndicate constituted the expert committee?
RDC, yes.
Under which provision of law?
4/8/2022 RDC, that is there. Research degree committee. In this case, 4/8/2020.
4/8?
RDC is constituted.
2022.
2020.
20.
Yes.
Constituted by whom? Syndicate.
By the syndicate.
Where is the power?
Power I have to check, my lord, because it is there in the regulation.
You check and come then.
No, the regulation, my lord, is page number 36.
I don't read all your regulations.
So, if any discrepancy arises regarding the interpretation of regulations, the decision of the syndicate shall be final. That is regulation, my lord. Any discrepancy arises regarding the interpretation of regulations, the decision of the syndicate shall be final.
Where is the dispute about interpretation?
They are in counter. They said that, but the regulation is silent as to whether a person would be conferred with a DSc degree in management or not. And therefore, the resolution taken by the RDC that the petitioner can only be awarded with delete degree is correct.
The committee was constituted for what purpose?
Only RDC committee is constituted for the awarding the postdoctoral degree. And PhD degree.
Whether it should be in science or it should be Doctor of Science?
Yes.
Doctor of Literature?
Yes, all. Yes.
And one more, Doctor of
Law.
Doctor of Law.
Yes.
So, which doctorate should be allotted, conferred on you? What's the subject matter of investigation by the committee?
No, already the committee have already declared, approved that I will be awarded with the DSc degree.
Is it true?
Yes.
No, you also had a
No, 23, my lord, see, 23.
Subsequently, your lordship, initially.
Yeah, that second RDC committee, my lord, rejected. After the approval of the syndicate.
First committee is dated
6/8/2020. Page number 23, man.
20?
23. Yes.
They had recommended for awarding DSc.
DSc degree, yes.
You show that?
Page 23.
Page 23, there are many names. Which is?
No, page 23, my name is page 24. Serial number 9.
9.
That was not a decision, your lordship.
The committee recommendation. Decision has to be taken by whom? Consider evaluation of the...
Considered evaluation of synopsis of the your lordships, kindly see the heading, your lordship. Considered evaluation of synopsis of the candidates as per new regulation postdoctoral degree read with this. They have to be. This is the guidelines, your lordship. This was the. He has to submit this thesis on this, your lordship.
No, it's not guideline. It is under recommendation.
on the typographical error, this has been mentioned as DSC, but this decision has not been taken by the RTC, Your Lordship. Kindly have.
Yes, RTC is my lord. Only member. RTC member is the assistant. All these signature is there, page number 24.
You are arguing against each other in front of each other.
No, my lord.
Arguing me.
Yes, I am arguing, my lord.
That's why, Your Lordship, my humble submission is counter is not with Your Lordships.
Counter has come now.
Lordship,
Counter has come.
back one.
No, I am asking
Yes.
just administrative law question.
Yes.
Syndicate is the heart and soul of the university.
Yes.
Syndicate said, brother,
Yes.
you are reading here one time.
No, Your Lordship, what Your Lordship said me, I was just looking into that thing.
I am asking you. Syndicate is blood, bone, and flesh of the university. Most of the decisions are taken by the syndicate. There is no senate for the university.
No, only syndicate here.
Only syndicate.
Yes.
Who are the all teaching members are there in the syndicate?
The teaching member, outer body, there is a body.
How many
of,
professors are there?
Professor, minimum 30 to 35, like
No,
this
no,
one.
syndicate.
Yes, that is syndicate. All the large body.
Syndicate is not consist of only teachers, Your Lordship.
Huh?
Anybody can.
No, there you said that professors.
That is
RTC, Review Divisional Committee, who is constituted, that is particularly, specifically constituted for to evaluate the subject matter, Your Lordship, to
in which subject we calls for confirming.
Lordship.
Yes.
May I read the relevant part of the regulation, Your Lordship? The concerned board of studies shall
Can we have this matter some other day?
Lordship.
after 1 week.
Direct today. I had to
After 1 week.
matter. I had full bench, I had division bench.
Yes, yes.
No single bench. Post all members week after next.
Yes.
Any urgent matter where a person is being hanged to the nearest tree?
Previous three occasions, Your Lordship has the matter was listed before Lordship, but due to
I'm asking. Any real urgency? Mr. G, any real urgency?
No, nothing.
my lord, my lord, I don't say,
Scatter.
Your Lordship orders
Spread out this matter throughout the week after.
right.
In that within 2 weeks, all they should come.
My lord, it has been listed twice, my lord.
Person is there.
My lord, only one matter, 13%, item number 39, date we fixed that by that it will be convenient for him at least.
2312.
My lord, humbly I pray the matter item of 40 may kindly taken up day after tomorrow.
What is the urgency, brother?
Urgency, Your Lordship has passed the order not to engage any contractual employee by substituting the petitioner. Despite the Lordship order, the principal.
They have violated the order.
Yes, Your Lordship. Yes, exactly, Your Lordship.
Exactly,
Your Lordship.
every time he is mentioning my lord, that's absolutely false.
It is my right. My lord,
If I put that question of not possible.
We'll have it on 26th. 26th.
Yes, ma'am.
6th, 26th.
May I fix a date so that the matter will be adjudicated?
I'll call this matter on 16th of December at 2 p.m.
Oh, sir.
Item number 44, I have filed an affidavit in that may be kept on record.
Myself, 39 item
44. In item 44. 23 December.
My lord,
Wherever better on 26.
In item 44, in item 44, on the, though there was the direction to register to get it, register the interim application, it has not been neither registered, neither numbered, nor it is listed.
In order dated 27th October, in order dated 27th October, the direction was.
Yeah, they will come, distribute them. Sir, there is not special matter.